Hello, my name is Sam Iba, and I will be walking you through Versilian Studios' Vietnamese Dan Tranh VST. In this video, I will be explaining the basic functions of the instrument, as well as the how-tos of using the user interface. One of the first things you'll probably notice upon opening the VST is the wall of text to the top right. That wall of text is, in fact, just a short description of the instrument, along with its origins and its usual playing style. Note that even though modern interpretations of the instrument incorporate a playing style more similar to that of the Chinese kutzeng, we prefer to record the instrument with a more traditional playing style to stay true to its roots. Another thing you'll have to keep in mind is that the instrument incorporates both key switch and mod wheel to control samples, so if you're not familiar with either of those, I'd suggest you watch a few tutorials on the subject before going any further. Now that we've gotten that out of the way, the first panel we'll be looking at is the mode selection, which will let you alternate between pentatonic and chromatic. You can find it on the top middle panel of the interface right here. This will act as our main sample loadout because of the Maze sampler's current limitations. Therefore, to switch between pentatonic and chromatic, you'll have to deselect pentatonic to unload the samples and select chromatic to load the latter. You'll also have to reselect the key switch samples you wish to use every time you unload them. This might seem unintuitive for newcomers, but it quickly becomes second nature. The Pentatonic Mode is a unique feature to this product, which limits the playable notes to only those found in the pentatonic scale of B, the natural tuning and scale of the instrument. To help the user, we have filled the gaps between the notes with the sample directly below it to allow a smoother use for those less familiar with the keyboard. This also allows for easy slides, which are common in the idiomatic use of the instrument. Moving on to the panel to the left, you can see there are three knobs, the first of which will let you control the gain or volume of the instrument. The second knob will let you modify the panning of the instrument, which is currently set to center. The last knob will let you add some reverb to the instrument. You can also use your own if you prefer, obviously. The panel underneath is an explanation of the key switch configuration of the instrument. We recommend you get familiar with the configuration to avoid confusion later on. Again, underneath to the next panel, you will find the ASDR tweaking options, which let you control the attack, sustain, decay, and release of the samples at will. Note that the attack is not, in fact, defaulted at 50, but at 0. This is due to a graphical error, which will disappear once the knob is moved for the first time. The lowest panel to the left is a simple options menu to change round-robin settings, giving you the option between stack, round-robin, random robin, and total random. The last panel, the one to the right, is a control options menu for the release tail. To activate the release tail, simply push the mod wheel past the halfway point, or past 64. You can also adjust its volume with the knob. The final part we'll be talking about in this video is the different modes available for this instrument. You can quickly change between these modes by either clicking on the blue note in the lower portion of the virtual keyboard or by striking them on your MIDI keyboard. The first mode is a normal mode. This is the mode used to play with the authentic sound of the instrument with nothing added. The second mode is the real vibrato, which incorporates real recordings of vibrato. The third mode is the Glissandi Mode, which, as the name might suggest, has multitudes of different lengths of glissandi. The fourth mode is the muted mode, which was recorded by dampening the strings with the soft cloth. This gives for softer, shorter tone, which in turn has more harmonics. The fifth mode is the effects mode, which was a lot of fun to record and features such sound effects as strung back strings, detuning strings, strings struck with a drumstick, unbridged strings, harmonic boards being struck, and so much more. The last mode is the tremolo mode, which took a long time to integrate due to severe technical issues. Nonetheless, these samples feature repetitively strung strings to give a more realistic sound to your compositions. Well, that's all the time we've got today, folks, but don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you want to stay updated on Versilian Studios' latest products. My name has been Sam Hebert, and I hope you've enjoyed watching this video. Until next time,